Travel. I'm Jess, and today I give you a huge welcome to day 2 of Madrid, and I am coming to you with things that you can do in one single day here in the beautiful city of Madrid. And today we have a different starting point from day 1. Today we are actually starting at the train station of Atocha, and we are walking up north from the train station to land here in this beautiful area known as the Jerónimos, guys. In this area right here, you're gonna find one of the most popular museums, Museo del Prado. You're going to find the church right behind me, and of course, the most notorious place right here, known around the world in the Spanish-speaking countries, the Real Academia Española to my right, which I will give you a look at. And we are gonna start our day in this specific point because from here, you're going to be able to just walk up in a straight line and see so many attractions and save yourself some time along the way. So I can't wait to get started with you guys. Let's go. Our journey through this day here in front of the Botanic Gardens in this beautiful area of Madrid. Now, the Botanic Gardens are not to be missed, and they're incredibly beautiful, but here's the thing. It is €6 per entry per person, unless you come in a Tuesday after 2 o'clock, and in that case, the entry is completely free for you to enjoy this beautifully and meticulously cared for garden. So come with me and let's check out this beautiful place. So guys, we are starting our experience here at the Botanical Gardens, and an important thing to know when you come here, especially if you're time crunch, is that the garden is actually divided into 4 areas of different interests. So if you have a specific thing that calls out to you, you would head directly to that area here in the Botanical Gardens. So you are able to have an area of just square gardens, another area of just classified plants. If you're into botany, all sorts of stuff like that, then you would have an entire section dedicated to just classified plants. And then you will have another area which is dedicated to just romantic flowers, etc. And then you have the area of the bonsai trees. So depending on what you're interested in, you can certainly cut across to that specific area, or just kind of take a swing through the middle area and see a little bit of each one, which is what we're planning on doing. At this beautiful place, I can tell you that my favorite area was the bonsai area and the area leading up to it. So if you're like me, you want to skip to where you find a little bit more excitement, then go straight to those 2 places. Now, if you're into botany and the details of little plants, their uses, medical uses, etc., that the front part of the Botanic Garden would be for you. That is it, showing you this place right here. We have to keep moving and going on to the next place. So let's get moving so I can show you something else around the city. Let's go. So the next stop is right here. The church is San Jerónimo, which is actually linked to the Museo del Prado. Now this church behind me used to be a monastery, and it still has a little part of it that serves as that behind the church. And if you want to see the inside of this church, it is open in the morning from 10 to 1 and then from 5 to 8, so you have an opportunity to go inside and see it. It has gone through numerous remodels, so it's supposed to be really pretty. Make sure that you check it out, especially if you're in this area. And now we're gonna move along. So guys, Museo del Prado is another place that you can check out. Check out the exhibits online, see what they're offering at that time. Very easy to get to and highly recommended. So if you're into museums, that's one spot that you can definitely check out, or you can just sit in the grass in front of it, have a picnic, and enjoy the view. Another important find right here in this same area is the Real Academia Española. And for those of us who have studied Spanish or know the Spanish language, you know that the entity right behind me dictates exactly how the language should be spoken, and is constantly breaking disputes as to what words are right and what words are wrong. For some of us, we get traumatized in college because of it. For others, we learned a lot. So now you know where the magic has happened, right behind. Beautiful 10-minute walk later through literally one of the most beautiful parts of Madrid. I kid you not. We walked through their Wall Street, through their treasury, through parks, amazingly beautiful walkway to get to the Fuente de Cibeles, which is right behind us, you guys. Now that right there is the original. If you remember, I made a video in Mexico City showing you the same exact fountain, but it was the replica of the one right behind me, and now I have brought you to the original one. So there you have it. It's an incredibly busy intersection, but you still get to admire the beauty of it. And guys, one quick thing that I also wanted to mention is that right behind the Fuente de Cibeles, you are gonna find the Palacio de Cibeles, which actually used to be a post office and a telegraph office, but now it just holds the city council there and a cultural center. So the cultural center is open for people to go look at it when they do have exhibitions. So you have that. However, it is impressive to look at from the outside and to take some pictures. So if you find yourself in the area, don't miss that chance for the perfect picture. We're gonna keep moving because the city's huge and we have so much more to do. So let's keep going, because I'm a little tired after the Botanical Garden, but we're gonna make this happen. Puerta de Alcala, which is actually an arch of triumph declaring Spain's independence. Now, one fun fact about this place right behind me, guys, is that it's actually the first arch of triumph here in Europe, and now you have many of them that are similar to this one, such as the one in Paris and Berlin. So let me give you guys a quick glance. Now, it is hard to get here to the spot, so you can take a picture, so just make sure that you're careful, look both ways, cross the street, and snap your picture. Just a few steps away from the Puerta Alcala, you're going to find yourself at the entryway of Parque El Retiro. This park right here is one of the biggest in Madrid, and considering that this city has an array of beautiful gardens, that says a lot. the space that this park takes is about 125 acres, guys, and it holds about 15,000 trees. That is crazy to think of and huge. Take it from somebody who comes from Texas. This park is huge. Now, if you do want to walk it, you are going to have to plan ahead and put some time aside because it will take you a little while. The other option is to hire one of the bicycle guys that will take you around on a tour of the park. Now, this park is not just beautiful sights, as you can tell. You're also going to have educational statues, fountains, monuments, anything that you can think of in those terms. You will find it here at this park. And within the vicinity of everything that we've seen today, you do not have to take the metro, you do not have to take the hop on, hop off. You could easily do it all with one metro stop and walking. So let me show you guys a view of the entryway, just the entry area, guys, because this is huge, of this beautiful park, so you get a quick glance at what it has to offer. Walk, we made it to one of the most impressive views here at the park, and as you can tell, it is just beautiful. And if you like to, when you're here, you can also take a little boat ride across this little pond right here and add a highlight to your trip. Through the park again and seeing another beautiful fountain with teddy bears for you to take pictures, we are actually going to be on our way to our final spot. And this is also your trigger warning. We are going to be heading to the Plaza de Toros, or the bullfighting arena. So if you will not like to see the arena, this would be your chance to know what's coming up ahead. As you guys know, bullfighting is huge in Madrid and it plays a huge cultural factor here. So it is definitely worth for you to go get acquainted a little bit with their local culture. So that's where we're gonna head. Come with me and let's go. Through the city, which by the way, you could certainly take the metro if you so choose to, you will get here to the area of the bullfighting ring, guys. This building behind me has been open since 1932. However, it was finished in the year 1929, you guys. Now, I have told you this is a controversial sport around the world. However, for the people of Madrid, they hold it dear to their heart, and it's part of their everyday culture, even including the bulls on their flags. And as such, I wanted to include it as part of the video of things that you can do in one day here in Madrid. Now guys, this place does still hold the bullfighting, and typically it's going to be in the evening time around 7 o'clock. If you do wish to witness it, you would just have to buy your tickets ahead of time, which you can also do here or find an authorized seller. Now guys, I do want to give you a quick look so you can kind of tell what the vibe is here. There's no bullfighting here tonight, but there's still a lot of people snapping pics and just maybe getting a souvenir. As for me, you guys know how I feel about animals, so I recognize and validate their culture, but this one's gonna be one that I'm gonna skip out on. However, if you are interested, this is also another thing that you can easily do. Come over here, check out the place, and feel like a Madrid citizen for a day. Anyways, enough said, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Of the Plaza de Toros here in Madrid. Like I said, one of the largest in all of Europe, and I have to admit, it has charm. It does have charm. But guys, that is it for me today. This closes out the video and everything that you can do here in Madrid for one day. Now guys, there's plenty of other things that you would be able to fit in one day aside from the things I've shown you. This took about 5 hours, you guys. So again, if you plan accordingly, you could easily grab breakfast, lunch, or dinner and increase your days worth of adventures. So definitely try that out, and I hope that this was of some use to you guys. Thank you so much for coming along with me today in Madrid. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all so much, and stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you guys next time. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and don't forget to click that little bell, and I'll see you all next time from a different city, maybe a different country. Bye guys.